Preece, what did you make of that this afternoon?
Well, what we thought really. Before the game started, we knew it'd be really tough. And we always have tough battles against Brackley. They're a very difficult side to break down. They work extremely hard for the manager, and I think they showed us quite a lot of respect coming here. Team that nearly won the league last year, and it looked like they were quite happy to take a point. But we pushed them all away. We created pretty much all the chances that were in the game, and when you played against Brackley, you need to take one of those, and unfortunately we couldn't. But the pleasing thing is that we have pushed them back. We got them on the back foot. They've made changes, and we've pretty much all game we've been asking the questions, and unfortunately we just couldn't get over the line. But the pleasing thing is that last year they did us late on. They've got a really good habit of staying in games and scoring late on. So that was a pleasing thing that we didn't lose our discipline and end up coming away with nothing.
Yeah, that's 3 clean sheets in a row now as well, and only 4 goals conceded in the first 7 games.
Yeah, we're looking really solid as a team, but that starts at the front. You can see how hard our front 2 work, and our wide players. They cover so much ground for us, and behind that, we've been really strong, winning first and second balls. So, yeah, really pleased with the way we've defended as a team, and going the other way. We haven't created loads today, but we've created enough, probably just enough to win the game, and. We're not 100% there at the minute. There's still things that we need to improve on, but the signs are really good. The actual work rate and the way the lads are going about the games is fantastic for me. And if we carry on like that, then we're going to be in the right half of the table.
Yeah, it's a bit like on Monday really. We created 13 shots on goal today to their 5. We worked the keeper 5 times. It's there, isn't it?
Yeah. The stats are bearing out that we're having more opportunities. We're starting to hit the target. We're positive in our play in the final third. We're crossing. We're trying to work our way in. We're trying to go round. We're trying to go over. A long ball. 6 or 7 passes. We're trying all that we can. So at some point, it will come. And it has come in a couple of the games. So we just got to keep believing in what we're doing. Like I say, to be unbeaten in 6, seem to be drawing at home and winning away, but it doesn't matter which way you do it. They say if you draw your home games and draw your away games and win your home games, you're going to be up there. So if it has to be that way, it does. The only disappointing thing is that our fans aren't seeing wins, but you could tell by their reaction at the end of the game. They could see we left everything out on the pitch.
Yeah, so going forward, 2 away games on the bounce now. Obviously we get a week to sort of prepare for Southport, which is obviously a big game, and then we have to go to Scarborough on Tuesday night. Yeah,
some of these Tuesday night games can't be avoided, but there's some later on which I'm looking at and thinking, how are we travelling to Blythe and how are we travelling to Hereford, back to back on a Tuesday, and I think, I'm not sure about other teams, but it just seems ridiculous, when we're playing teams at home who are local, who are fairly local. So something that we'll have to deal with. It's probably a different test for us, but we know, firstly, going to Southport, we know how difficult it is there. We haven't really had much joy at Southport since I've been here, so that's going to be tough. And Liam always gets his team working really hard, and they're always up and around it, and I'm sure that's going to be as tough a game as we've had all season.
Yeah, and hopefully the fans will travel in their numbers and support us once again.
Yeah, we've had good following at Southport, and we haven't really, give them much to shout about. So, hopefully we can do that, and hopefully we can come away with something there, because it is a real tough place to go.